Now, let's move on to the V in HVAC, which is ventilation. So your ventilation screen is going to look a little bit different. And let's see, you're going to go to zone information. So what you want to do is you want to go to show. Whoops. Didn't mean to screenshot. You're going to go to show right here, and then you're going to go to zone information right here. And this is going to be your ventilation screen. It's going to be, it's actually your load summary. It kind of houses a whole lot of things in one. So I just realized you weren't seeing my screen there. So let me just show you how to get there one more time. You're going to go to show right here and zone information right here. And that is going to take you to your zone information for your entire house screen, which is where you're going to calculate your ventilation. Okay, so if you are doing spot ventilation, like you're dumping fresh air or makeup air into a specific area, I don't know, like maybe you're dumping makeup air into a kitchen or something and you're just dumping it all into one spot, then you would use room type ventilation right here, because you're dumping it into a room, a singular area. But if you are using like an ERV or a makeup air system, then that's plugged into your central air conditioning system, duct system, then you're going to want to use central vent type. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to click central vent. And then you're going to see that you're going to have some selections to make here. Type, outside air, and then device model. That's a fresh air machine that we typically use, but in this case, we're going to use the Broan AI. It's 145 CFM. And we're going to make these drop downs appear. And we're going to select Energy Recovery. Energy Recovery. There we go. And we're going to select OK. The calculation is done based off of the square footage and the number of bedrooms. I think we had, let's see, 4 bedrooms. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. Nope, that's a dining. So 4 bedrooms total. Okay, show zone information. 4 bedrooms total, so I'm going to change this. That's going to cause it to jump up from 53 to 61 right here. Now, if you were using a fresh air machine and you were just dumping air into the back of the air conditioner, then that would be considered like supply only ventilation here. But in this case, with the ERV, we're going to be exhausting and we're going to be supplying. So I'm going to reset this from 0 back to a balanced system. And if you wanted to change which ASHRAE standard you're using, you could do that here with this drop down. It doesn't make a huge difference, but the more recent standards will typically make you put more fresh air into place. So this is your summary. And then really that's it. So this is where the ventilation lives, and you can also select ventilating dehumidifiers, outside air. You can take HRVs, or you can just select none and have no ventilation. This project, we're adding an ERV, so I'm going to leave that in there as well. Make sure that our ventilation is notated as balanced and not supply only, as if we were using a fresh air machine like we do with some production builders. That's important because that makes a pretty big difference. And so exhausting and supplying, we have balanced ventilation. I love it. And yeah, so that is it when it comes to infiltration and ventilation. We talked about the importance of your blower door method versus your simple infiltration method. And we talked about the ventilation and how to set up ventilation in the load calculation to be able to correctly reflect the heat gain and heat loss that ventilation is going to cause in the load calculation itself. So we're about to move into room by room loads, and then we'll be finishing up the manual J and just reviewing over it. So we're super close, about 80% of the way there. Going to go ahead and cut here, and then we'll pick up on room by room details after this.